It's time to love the lanes again. From some of southeastern Wisconsin's finest bowling centers, this is the Brew City Bowling Show.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you from South Shore Bowl in beautiful Cudahy, Wisconsin. We are here. Bowling is back on the airwaves in Milwaukee. The Brew City Bowling Show is back. Got a couple of fun teams out here, no doubt about it, for our inaugural show. We've got Slicker in the middle. They're based here, right here at South Shore Bowl. We've got Crash Brothers. They are going to be a fun team as well. There's going to be so many prizes when you see some of the sponsors on the banners behind me. Heck, we even got our great little striped head pin here, thanks to our friends at American Place Casino. Somebody gets a strike with this head pin, $100 in free play at American Place. There's so many prizes. We'll go over during the show. It's going to be a blast out here. Glad to be back on the airwaves. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll have our first bowlers coming in the lanes when we come back.
When people drop into the American Place Casino, you won't believe the things they say.
It looks amazing in here.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna go play some blackjack.
Oh, I'm hitting the slots.
With the most exciting table games and newest slots, you can play any way you want. Oh, and the food.
So good.
So what are you waiting for? Come in now and have an experience that'll make you say, couldn't have said it better myself. American Place Casino. Change the game.
Showcase your skills and experience the thrill of competing on the national stage at the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships. This event has awarded over $675,000 in prize money over the last 2 years. And Valero Mountain Prospect is just a 90-minute drive from Milwaukee. View all the tournament information at pba.com/LBC tournament. It is good to be back on the airwaves here with the Brew City Bowling Show. I'm Cudahy Phil Brylow, taking you through the morning. Kicking things off here with Danny Krasovich from Crash Brothers taking on Andy Wendt. Wendt representing Slicker in the middle, as a lot of these oil patterns are on the lanes. Danny Krasovich going to be kicking things off. Danny hasn't been bowling for long. 25 years of age, been bowling since the age of 18. Bowls a lot of his league action at Root River in Franklin. And hey, we're going to kick things off right away with a mystery frame shot. If he gets a strike here, he gets Henry Flack Steakhouse. What a way to start back on the air. Great toss there by Danny. And he's getting himself a nice gift certificate from Henry Flack Steakhouse in West Allis. Andy Wendt kicking things off. And he spends a lot of time here at South Shore Bowl as one of the managers here. Been bowling for over 30 years, and unfortunately there for Andy, not the start he was looking for. This oil pattern on the lanes, not exactly the easiest out there. We want these players to have a chance to win some great prizes, but they're going to have to earn it. Take a look at the replay there. You just see that ball kick the six pin, kick a bunch of stuff over on the left side of the rack, but still a bucket. It's just the 1, 2, 3, 5 bucket. Don't see that very often. Let's see what Andy can do here. Cover it up. That's a little farther to the left. Just doesn't quite get back. And an open frame for Andy, as the action here is going to be fast and furious with just 4 short frames. Love bringing back the nostalgic format. I know a lot of people familiar with our format from back in the day. A little homage to the history of Wisconsin bowling here on the Brew City Bowling Show. Danny gets a strike here. He gets some bowling ball cleaner from Creating the Difference. I want to thank Ron Hickland, CEO of Creating the Difference, for their support. Getting bowling back on the airwaves in Wisconsin. You saw Danny there. The hands are up in the air. No way he's getting away with being able to not make this 5-pin and not have to buy at least one beverage. On target line and beautifully done. And Danny Krasovich clean through 2 frames. And just a reminder, we don't have a perfect game this game, but if we do, that bowler will win an entry to the 2025 PBA LBC National Tournament down in Chicago. hundreds of thousands of dollars of prize money in that event, and the players on all of our Brew City bowling shows are bowling on the LBC National Championships pattern from this past year at Mount Prospect. So it's not as easy as a normal hot shot. It's not as tough as a PBA tour pattern, but the players still have to make good shots. As you see Andy there, just off a slight bit in the pocket. Andy trying to take down the 3-5-6. That needs to hold on. Oh, and it hooks across the face of that spare. And the open frame again for Andy Wendt. Danny Krastovich, if he had to listen to one album for the rest of his life, The American Idiot by Green Day. Great Broadway musical as well. If you've never had the chance to see it, check it out. You can find it on video. Really fun show with the musical American Idiot as Danny goes high, almost gets the big break 5, hits the 9, and the 9 almost takes out the 6-10. Hold on! Oh, you can just see that coming when it left his hand. And the open frame, Danny. And we won't see a 5 in a row this game, but if a player does throw 5 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show, they'll receive a fully customized bowling jersey from H5G Brands. I want to thank the Caine family for their support, not just for the Brew City Bowling Show, but a lot of our bowling live streaming that I do for the PBA and other great events in the Midwest. And there you see Andy Wendt almost get that ball to come all the way back to the pocket, but now he's got a chance to take down some free play with the spare for dough for American Place Casino. If you leave just the colored pin, that red, white, and blue pin, and pick it up, oh, that was $50 in free play Andy could receive from American Place Casino Waukegan, but that one just gets away from Andy. And now he has to avoid the dreaded all-open game. As there you see that ball doesn't quite hook back. And we're going to have our first individual winner here on the Brew City Bowling Show this match with Danny Krastovich. Light hit. Oh, almost. The 410. That would have been a bad break on a light hit. But you see that ball start to chug hard on the back end. A head pin comes off the sideboard and kind of fights the 2 and the 5 pin away. Taking the 10 out. Let's see what Danny can do here. Get 3 out of 4 clean frames on the score sheet. Right on that 10 pin. You see the little fist pump on the way back. And once Danny's done with his match here at this taping, he's got to get to work. Actually, if he's watching this, once it's taped, he's going to be at work. He works at the Veterans Administration Hospital as a nurse. So thanks, Danny, for taking care of our veterans, those that help keep our freedoms free. Keep them well and healthy. And there you see, you're going to go out with a bang. And Danny Krastovich, 67 on the board. Once again, high game on every Brew City Bowling Show telecast. Gets a 2-night stay at Circa, but right now, double bubble here possibly for Andy Wendt as he has the head pin in red, white, and blue. That's the American Place jackpot shot and a free round of golf at Morningstar Golfers Club. And oh no! The 4 goes around the 7. Best shot of the morning to this point for Andy Wendt. And just, boy, a 1/4 inch different either way in the pocket. And that 4 pin would have came off the side, taking the 7 down. And Andy would have had himself a nice little profit there. He would have had the round of golf for 2 at Morningstar Golfers Club to go with $100 in free play at American Place Casino. And that's just off balance. And unfortunately, Andy Wendt's going to be taking home some bowling lessons all up in frames. Lessons from Matt Gasson at Top Notch Bowling. First game of the books. 4 more matches today here from South Shore Bowl. And the Brew City Bowling Show rolls on.
South Shore Bowl is hosting their annual Toys for Tots charity bowling tournament over 3 weekends in December. For only $25 and a new unwrapped toy, hit the lanes with your family and friends and help fill those bins for Toys for Tots. You can also support Toys for Tots by being a lane sponsor or just bringing your new unwrapped toys to South Shore Bowl. Contact the phone number on your screen for all the tournament information. All right, back at South Shore Bowl in Cudahy. Great opening match. Danny Krasovich, come on in, Danny. Not a bad game. 67 for your 4 frames. So how'd you feel once you got done?
Tell you what, it was a relief. Lights a little hot out there, a little hot. Keep the hands nice and dry. I think that's the advice I got from my friends over there.
Well, the good news for you is you had 1 strike that game where it counted in the 7th frame. That was your mystery frame. You're going to get yourself some steakhouse. Henry Flack's Steakhouse in West Dallas. So you ever been there before?
I have not, but my girlfriend just got a new job. Guess where we're going? To the steakhouse.
There we go. Henry Flax, thanks for coming on board. And Danny, thanks for bowling with us. Go cheer on the team the rest of the day.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good one.
Absolutely. Let's bring Andy Wen in. And Andy, it was a little rough out there for you, let's be honest. You had a couple of chances out there. 10th frame, you stepped up. You had a chance at $100 in free play at American Place Casino. I thought you threw a great shot.
It's a little slicker in the middle there. A little slicker than I'm used to.
So your secret frame, actually also the mystery frame, 10th frame. Unfortunately, you're missing out on a round of golf for 2 at Morningstar Golfers Club out in Big Bend. So that 10th frame was a little painful for you. I hate to do that. But you are walking away with something. It's something that everybody can use every once in a while. Even the pros do it. Bowling lessons, top-notch bowling out at Foxview Lanes in Waukesha. Provide you with a 1-hour lesson. Matt Gasson, a phenomenal coach out there, and he's going to get you. He'll get the nerves out a little bit, and he'll get you going back on the lanes again.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for bowling, Andy. All right, here we go. Opening game. We got the Crash Brothers at 67. Slicker in the middle with 33. Let's get match number 2 underway here from South Shore Bowl. Donna Krasovich, Crash Brothers, and Caine Matthew from Slicker in the middle. Donna Krasovich going to start things off. Longtime bowler, loves bowling at Blue Mountain Bowl. Hank Wozniacki, proprietor there. Good friend of bowling. And Donna's biggest influence in her bowling career is her brother Jim. Always likes when she can get on the lanes and take down his score. Donna a little light on that first shot, 2-4-5. Let's see what she can do here to make that adjustment on the spare. Again, we have this PBA LBC National Championship lane pattern. So a little different than what these bowlers might see normally in their league, but spare games, pretty simple no matter what the pattern is. Get the ball over near that 2-4-5. Perfectly done by Donna. Let's put that spare on the board. That'll bring the nerves down a little bit. And there you see Caine get ready to step up as we watch a replay of Donna's spare. Caine does live his bowling right here at South Shore Bowl. Took a few years off. Now he's trying to get that strike to take down $50 in dining at American Place Casino. Unfortunately for Caine, comes up a little light. And those sleeper pins always can be an issue. There you see the ball making its way to the pocket and just doesn't quite get the 2 and the 8. So let's see what Caine can do here. He'll hook the ball across the lane a little bit more than he did for his strike shot. And that's a little bit of a pull, though, unfortunately, and leaves just a red, white, and blue pin for an open frame. The bowler does receive 4 strikes in a row on their score sheet. They're going to get themselves a little ham off the bone. That's right, a nice gift certificate from Sendix Food Market. And Donna can earn herself a gift certificate for H5G brands if she can strike here in the 8th frame. That needs to hold, and it comes up high. Well, good break, but the 7 went down. Donna Krasovich, but 3-6-10, never an easy spare.
Watch that ball come high. Something just takes the 7 out. Let's watch Donna move across the lane, looking at those boards down there. Those dots and those boards, always important for the bowlers to get their spare making, strike making set up on the approach. Hopefully she's taking a little long on the concentration here. Hold on, Donna. Hold on. Oh, a little too heavy on the 3-pin. 6 goes in the flat gutter. Doesn't take care of business in an open frame in the 8th. Donna. I love the retro format, the nostalgia. Everybody remembers those Mondays through Fridays on Channel 18 back in the late 70s, early 80s, all the 80s, early 90s. Used to love watching people I know bowl on the OG with the bowling game. Now we're bringing that nostalgia format back here in the Brew City Bowling Show. And Caine, a little bit of a crossover and a little unusual for the right-hander to leave the 3, 5, 6, and 10. He'll shoot at this just like he was shooting at a 3, 6, 10. 3-pin should go right into the 5. And not the textbook way to shoot it, but when you see there, a salute to the crowd. Caine Matthew has a spare and a nice high 5. And his wife, his daughter Piper, the world's best cheering section, Caine likes to call Amanda and Piper. What Donna can do here. Oh, that needs a lot of help to get that. And that's a lot of 7 on that shot. So 1, 2, 7 remains. Krasovich. And boy, I'm a big Rush fan. She said on her bio sheet if she could only listen to one album the rest of her life, it'd be 2112 from Rush. Always like playing the title track in a bowling center while practice is going on, because that's the only song you're going to hear. That and YYZ. 21 minutes of YYZ. Open frame again for Donna, and it looks like our current high game is going to be safe, barring Caine Matthew putting a couple of strikes together here. Once again, our high game every show gets a 2-night stay at Circa Las Vegas with a complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Suite. Circa Las Vegas. It is a beautiful gem in downtown. And how about that? Caine rattles the pins around. It's all 10 down. And let's take a look once again. This is how you hit them thin, watch them spin, and a couple pins fight over who's going to knock the 7 down. Caine Matthew gets it done. Krasovich, 10th frame. Looking to get that ball. Look at her, she's targeting second arrow, but she gets it a little to the right. And the picket fence. That term has never changed in a bunch of years. How many picket fences do you actually see nowadays? You see a lot of tall fences, brick fences, chain link fences, barbed wire fences. You don't see a lot of picket fences in the area. But you still got to get the ball across to the 1-2, get it right down the line. And the ball taking all 4 pins down. She's on target. Come on, Donna. There we go. And she gets it down. A couple of spares on the board. Unfortunately, that mystery frame been in the 7th. She's not going to get a lot of prize action today here on the show, but all kinds of prizes available. I want to thank all of our sponsors, not just for our mystery frame prizes, but our strikes in a row prizes. 2 in a row with the Creating the Difference ball cleaner. 3 in a row gets a Penzies Spice Up Your Turkey gift card. Get in the turkey, 3 in a row, spice it up. Thanks everybody. I'm here all week trying to find out. There it is, the 3 in a row. Caine can get it right now. He's got a chance to get the first 2 in the 10th, but also take over the High Game Day award. Thanks for Penzies coming on board, spicing up everyone's turkey. Not just here on the Brew City Bowling Show, but on a lot of dinner tables as well. Hold on, ball. Hold on. All right, another 3-5-6 combination for Caine. So take it down the 8th with the 10-pin added on. Caine wants to go to Ireland someday because as a pale red head bald man, he'd fit right in. Unfortunately, didn't tip the ball over on 3-5-6. Match 2 in the books. It's a tie, 53 apiece. Let's see what prizes the bowlers won, and we'll be back at South Shore Bowl after a short break. At Country Lanes, we're your family's go-to destination for unforgettable moments, laughter, and friendly competition. We have glow bowling every Friday and Saturday night, and come check out our Bourbon Club specials at Country Lanes in Franklin.
Oh, a little excitement in that last match. Ended up with a tie, 53 for both players. Donna, come on back in. And Donna, slot machines are great when you get sevens on there. A little rough those first 3 frames for you, but did you have fun?
I did have a lot of fun. I did okay. No gutter balls, so I'm happy.
No gutter balls. Well, we mentioned about the sevens, and unfortunately, mystery frame was the 7th. And with that, it would have been $50 at any restaurant at American Place Casino down in Waukegan. So you missed out on that. But your team is still in the lead. You're at 120 to the Slicker in the Middle's 86. So you're still in the lead on the show. Way to hold the lead in for your team.
Okay, way to go, team.
All right, thanks, Donna. Let's bring Caine in. Caine, I got to ask. Who was the cute little cheerleader you had on the stairs behind you during your match?
Oh, that's Piper Lennon. She's my 8-year-old, and she's amazing.
Yeah, she was having a lot of fun cheering you on. She couldn't wait to cheer you on, and unfortunately, she couldn't cheer you on for mystery frame prize. You missed it by a frame. It was the 8th frame. You would have gotten yourself a gift certificate from H5G Brands. They make those great jerseys. You see a lot of bowlers in.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you missed out on that, and your team's still close, though.
All right, well let's hand it over to Rhonda, and let's see if she can get us the rest of the way there.
All right, thanks for bowling. Appreciate that. Here we go. Crash Brothers 120, Slicker in the Middle 86.
Love us some South Shore Bowl. Thanks to everybody coming out today for our first tape day. Really crashing it. A little dance out on the lanes. High five between Billy and Rhonda, and boy, this is just a lot of fun with the Brew City Bowling Show, bringing back that nostalgic format. A lot of bowling fans in southeast Wisconsin remember fondly. Let's see what Crash, Lee Krasovich can do here. In his 4 frames, bowls at Root River Center in Franklin. And skill that he has, and most people don't know he has, is he's a pool shark, but only on his basement table. Nothing like southeast Wisconsin with a bar in the basement, pool table, your little wood bar. Yeah, there's a lot of those still around. Basements in the Milwaukee area. Let's see if Rhonda Howard here can match Billy's first frame. How about this? Yeah, the 6 slaps to the 10. And we've got ourselves a couple of hot hands here at South Shore Bowl in match number 3. Crash Brothers.
She came to play.
In the lead currently by just a few sticks. In the overall team competition, remember, our high teams return back at the end of the season for our Grand Championship roll-off at Holler House, historic Holler House in Milwaukee. Right now, the job for Crash is to get a strike here, get that nice gift certificate from Natty Oaks in West Dallas, and catching Crash takes care of business. He still has that chance to get down Bolero Mount Prospect. If he stays perfect, he'll get that 2025 PBA LBC National Championships tournament entry worth $200. And that chance to turn that entry into thousands of dollars. 8 different levels of competition there. Check out all the information. PBA.com/LBC tournament as we get the replay of Billy's flush pocket 8th frame strike. And now Rhonda with a little work to do. She loves her South Shore Bowl family and friends. Spends a little time throwing up some drinks from behind the bar here at South Shore Bowl as well. And can't get the break. 3 goes around the 6.
Come on, guys, we're gonna fire the
Billy's still trying to chase down High Game on his show. As we get a replay of Rhonda's shot. Circa Las Vegas 2-night stay and a complimentary day bed rental at Stadium Swim. Danny Krasovich high right now at 67 in the opening game. Billy trying to give it a run here. 9th frame, foundation frame. Whoa, Nelly needs some help. Almost got it. Rev that up a little extra on the bottom, but the weak 10, you see the 6 just fall. Down to the side, doesn't do the job. Really got that ball to peel. And on Saturday mornings, if he's not here inside the South Shore Bowl or over at Rit River Lanes, he's probably hiking, getting some fresh air with his lovely bride.
It's got a hook.
Come on, hold on. Oh! Thought he had it there for a second. He had the 58-foot lane. Not the 60-foot. As that ball you see here in the replay tries to hold on and gets about to the headpin spot before it falls in the flat gutter. Oh, this is perfect. As a bartender here, she could use that $30 bar tab for South Shore Bowl for this foundation frame strike, but that's not going to happen. The ball stays wide. And the 1-2-5-9, a little bit of an unusual lead for Rhonda. She loves to garden. If she's not on the lanes on a Saturday morning or here at South Shore Bowl, she's relaxing outside, getting some sun, getting some fresh air, and tending to her garden. Get all the way up there. Come on, yes! Wasn't sure if the ball was going to deflect away from the 5. But Rhonda makes it happen. It's a tight game here. Billy's maximum score 87. They can take over the Circa high game lead. Rhonda, 78. Let's see what Billy Krasovich can do here. Starting off the 10th. His biggest bowling influence in his career is his big brother John. You'll see John as the anchor bowler for Crash Brothers in our 5th and final match of the day. That needs some help to get up, and the super washout now remains. 1-2-4-6-10. Most
50-50, good in raffles.
try to convert this, put the ball into the head pin, have the ball deflect in the 6-10, and have the head pin take out the 2 and the 4. Sometimes bowlers will still try to make it like the washout is. Of course, with family here, you're going to get a little grief for only taking half down on the first shot. Let's see what Crash can do here. He's got a chance, and oh! I thought the spinning head pin on the way back was going to take down the 6 and the 10. Not the case. 66 for Krasovich, and we're not going to see a 5 in a row this game, but always a brand new custom bowling jersey from H5G Brands for any player that puts 5 in a row on the board anytime this season. No break on the hit, miss, and the head pin for Rhonda. If she ever gets the chance someday, she wants to travel to Australia. I'm sure not the bowl. Some great bowlers in there with Jason Belmonte, Sam Cooley, Andrew Frawley, Kara Honeychurch, Carol Giannotti. But something tells me Rhonda will leave the bowling balls at home, and unfortunately the head pin stays. 66 for Billy, 53 for Rhonda. Match 3 in the books. We'll talk to the players when we come back and get match 4 underway from South Shore Bowl and the Brew City Bowling Show. Thanks everybody for tuning in to our inaugural show. South Shore Bowl is hosting their annual Toys for Tots charity bowling tournament over 3 weekends in December. For only $25 and a new unwrapped toy, hit the lanes with your family and friends and help fill those bins for Toys for Tots. You can also support Toys for Tots by being a lane sponsor or just bringing your new unwrapped toys to South Shore Bowl. Contact the phone number on your screen for all the tournament information. At Country Lanes, we're your family's go-to destination for unforgettable moments, laughter, and friendly competition. We have glow bowling every Friday and Saturday night, and come check out our Bourbon Club specials at Country Lanes in Franklin.
Well, pretty exciting match 3 that was. 66 for Billy, 53 for Rhonda. Billy, come on in. Billy, started hot. You got that double right away. That gets you a bottle of Caine, the difference ball cleaner.
Oh, fantastic.
It's awesome. And
Nice.
that strike in the 8th frame. That was your mystery frame.
Oh.
Taking yourself home some Natty Oaks out in West Dallas. So
Great.
their fish fry is phenomenal. That's my suggestion. Go out for the Friday night fish fry. It's
Fabulous.
really good.
Yep.
So you got to be feeling pretty good. Your team's got a bit of a lead now after the first 3 games. You held them in there.
Yep, looking sharp.
All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
I appreciate you bowling, and good luck to you the rest of the way.
Good time. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. All right, Rhonda, come on in. I thought we were going to get a huge game right there. You start off with that strike. You didn't miss the pocket by much the second frame, and then did the nerves kind of get you?
Yes.
Okay.
Horribly. It's very nerve-wracking.
But you still had fun.
Had a good time, yes. And thanks South Shore for sponsoring us.
Absolutely. And your mystery frame was the 9th frame. That would have been a $30 bar tab here.
Oh, good.
So unfortunately,
I didn't get
you
it.
didn't get it, but it's always a good time here at South Shore Bowl.
It is a great time, and I can have drinks here anyways.
Go have a couple more for us while we finish the show.
We will. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Rhonda. Got ourselves with Slicker in the middle, 139, but the Crash Brothers in the lead at 186. We're at South Shore Bowl with match number 4 of our inaugural Brew City Bowling Show. Gene Krasovich will be battling Megan Lloyd. Megan, hit the lanes first for Slicker in the middle. Megan bowls her league action here at South Shore Bowl. And on Saturday mornings, when she's not in the lane, she's going to be sleeping. Nothing to sleep over here. Unfortunately, she's going to miss out on her mystery frame. Which would have been a 1-year subscription to 11thframe.com. Good friend of bowling, Jeff Rickles, and that great bowling blog. Lots of information on the pro tours, big amateur events, tournament action around Wisconsin. Get your latest and greatest information. Hashtag read the blog, hashtag buy the blog. 11thframe.com. Megan gets the 1, 3, 6, and 9 all to fall in the opening spare. And Megan Lloyd, let's see if Gene Krasovich can match. Krasovich calls Beloit Lanes her home center. Biggest influence in her bowling career is her husband Billy, along with her mother and sister-in-law John and Donna. So Gene a little off on the first shot. See the replay here. Just a pull across the front of her body. Leaves the 1, 3, and 5. Loves a good book, as we talked about earlier. And she had to listen to one album for the rest of her life. It would be anything by Willie Nelson. And nothing like Little Redheaded Stranger. Once again, I want to thank Sendix for coming on board with our Ham Off the Bone Award. That's right, 4 strikes in a row. Get your gift certificate for Ham Off the Bone at any Sendix food market in southeastern Wisconsin. Love getting my produce and my deli meats at Sendix. And a lot of bouncing around there. Is that back pin going to fall? It doesn't for Megan. 139 left on the lane. It's all country here for music fans in this match. We mentioned Gene with Willie Nelson. Blake Shelton. Anything by Blake is who Megan would listen to if she had one album for the rest of her life. And that needs to hold on, and it just hooks away from the head pin. And the frame's now open for Megan Lloyd. One place Gene would love to come back to. Billy, I hope you're listening. She wants to go back to Hawaii. Best place ever. And with the Wisconsin winter coming in again soon. Yeah, that'd be a great place to make an escape in December or January. Breaks up the split. Gene Krasovich leaves the 6-10. And we always joke about aiming fluid on the lanes while you're bowling your league sessions or just having fun with friends and some open play. But Jean makes herself a mean old fashioned, she says.
And that, maybe she needed some of that aiming fluid. It's a little early here in the morning at South Shore Bowl for aiming fluid, but back-to-back opens. And unfortunately, if one of these players is going to take down the Penzie Spices Award to spice up your turkey with 3 strikes in a row, they're going to have to start pretty much here in the 9th frame. Nice gift certificate from Penzie's if a bowler does put 3 strikes in a row on the board, and there's one you don't see every day from Megan. The 1, 5, 6, 9, 10. An interesting way to take half the pins down. What you see on the replay just barely tickles the 2 pin on the left side. It slides over and takes out the 3. You don't see that very often out on the lanes. My guess is to shoot the spare, get right on that 1-5 and hope for a little bounce. She tried a little too far to the left, unfortunately. And another open frame for Megan. As near these players, barring a full strikeout by Jean, has a chance to chase down our high game of the day prize so far. And here you go, a strike here for Jean would take down a bowling ball. Full deep cleaning and resurfacing from our friends at Bowlers Headquarters inside of Classic Lanes Greenfield. And instead, Jean's going to get a chance to pick up some cash here on this split. As all split conversions are worth $1 per pin value. So right now, Jean will be looking at $21. She's giving it a ride, and just behind the 4 pin. I was hoping we'd give away a little cash here at South Shore Bowl, but I'm able to keep that in the bank bag for right now. As you see, that 4 pin just missed. 10th frame. Megan Lloyd. That's on target line. Come on, ball! Oh. All right, she didn't deserve that, in my opinion. Yeah, you see right there, she's just fully disgusted by the result at the end of the lane. As that ball just doesn't have a strong roll on it. You see the ball deflect. And 5 goes in front of the 8. 6 pin goes in the flat gutter next to the 10. Well, the good news for Megan, if she makes this, it's a nice chunk of cash. $40 for this tough splayer. Oh, she almost gave it a ride there. Going to be a little lighter on that 8 pin. Just have it kind of roll and trickle over, but 42. Still avoiding the Platinum Pepperoni Award. That's going right now to Andy Wendt from our opening match. Andy with a 33. Everybody loves pepperoni, but they don't want to take it home here from the Brew City Bowling Show. But it is a little homage to the old Golden Bologna Award. Stepped it up a notch. We made it platinum. As Jean needs to convert the 410. Otherwise, she's looking at receiving bowling lessons from Top Notch Bowling. Hassan, one of the top notch. She's going to have a lot of lessons to schedule. Ouch, that's our 3rd set of lessons today. One more match remaining here from South Shore Bowl for the Brew City Bowling Show. Join us back here after this short break. Showcase your skills and experience the thrill of competing on the national stage at the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships. This event has awarded over $675,000 in prize money over the last 2 years. And Valero Mount Prospect is just a 90-minute drive from Milwaukee. View all the tournament information at pba.com/LBC tournament.
Oh, match number 4 came down in the 10th frame. Megan comes out on top with the 42. Megan, come on in. You look like you're starting to breathe again now that everything's done.
Yes, I can breathe again. It's all good.
All right. Well, unfortunately, your mystery frame was a 7th frame, so you missed out on a 1-year subscription to 11thframe.com. That's where a lot of people get all their bowling news on that. And now you get to cheer on the rest of your team. What's going to be the drink of choice at the bar here at South Shore after you're done?
I'm thinking twisted tea.
There we go. Good choice. All right. Thanks for bowling. Appreciate it. And Gene, come on in. Gene. I hate giving this prize out. Matt Gaston's such a nice guy, but he only gives out prizes
To the people who suck.
all open frames. Unfortunately, you get bowling lessons, huh? You get lessons from Matt Gaston.
Woo!
Nice to know you like that. So Matt Gaston, top-notch bowling out at Foxview Lanes out in Waukesha. So a little bit of a trip, but he'll get you set up back on the lanes again. So your team's in the lead. What's it going to take for John to stay on top? Are you guys putting any pressure on John right now?
No.
Thanks for bowling. It's appreciated. All right. Crash Brothers 223. Slicker in the middle, 181. Into our 5th and final match here at South Shore Bowl for the Brew City Bowling Show. John Krasovich from Crash Brothers taking on Steve Walter from Slicker in the Middle. Crash Brothers holding on the lead right now. Trying to bowl well enough to make their way the Grand Championships for our last show of the season in January. And John Krasovich comes up high. 4, 6, and 7. Here's a cash ball shot for John. If he makes this, it's $40 in cash. On the 4, 6, 7. If he would have left a 10-pin with it, he would have had a chance for $100. And, tried doing the old spin and bounce back. Not a bad way to try to convert. Want to thank Ron Hicklin creating the difference, our 2-in-a-row award for 2 strikes in a row. A bottle of one of the great bowling ball cleaners or rejuvenators that Creating the Difference provides. Check out all that Creating the Difference has to offer. ctdbowling.com. Here is Steve Walter, bowling at South Shore Bowl for a long time. So his older brother got him started bowling when he was just in single digits in age. And Steve's bowling idol, Kyle Troop, for having the hair that he can no longer grow. Yeah, the pro with the fro. Talk about one of the nicest gentlemen in bowling, and one that gives back a lot behind the scenes that doesn't get enough credit for it. Doesn't really put it out there himself either with Kyle Troop. As we see the great spare there by Steve in his opening frame. Over to Krasovich of the John variety. Bowls at Blue Mountain Bowl. Used to bowl the Milwaukee Junior Travel League on Sunday mornings with John, and unfortunately this morning isn't starting off good for him as he now leaves the 6-9-10. So John likes to listen to a lot of different types of music, but if he only had one album to listen to for the rest of his life, it would be The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. And he'll listen to that when he's relaxing at home on Saturday mornings. Unfortunately, he's not relaxing right now. Open start for John. Steve brews his own beer at home, so it's a good thing to be able to do. Not like a good old can of a local beer while you're bowling your league. Here at South Shore Bowl, plenty of beverages available. And Steve Walter can't get that one to come all the way up. And just the 2-pin, because he'll have to battle for his back-to-back spares. So for Steve, keep the spare string going here as an all-spare game here on the Brew City Bowling Show pays $50 in cash. Of course, we know he wants a lot more than that. And that prize, the perfect game, no longer available today, but get your information on the 2025 PBA LBC National Tournament. Make your way about that 90 minutes
southwest of downtown Milwaukee. Get yourself a chance to win thousands of dollars. PBA.com/LBC tournament. And Krasovich, get that 6 to lean on the 10. Doesn't do it. And John goes right back for the spare ball. You see that ball come up just a little bit late. 6 almost made its way back, and now it's just a matter of focus. Last thing I would do is be going into the 10th frame, having the chance for that all-open game, and oh my. Not a good morning here for John Krasovich, and he's got to be careful too. That Platinum Pepperoni Award right now is Andy Wendt with a 33 his opening game. John kind of flirting with that right now. And you see Steve Walter getting that foot lined up on the proper board on the approach. Quick 5 steps to the line, a little over the top on the release, and that's what happens when you can't quite come out of it properly. Tried to turn that one a little too early, and the ball goes a little long in the oil pattern. And the 1-2, which one would think would be a relatively easy spare, but when you're under the TV lights and you know you have a little cash on hand, it's going to be a little tough. And, no problem covering it up. So the all-spare game, the $50 in cash, still out there for Steve Walter. And unfortunately, no H5G branded custom jersey given out today. We didn't have any 5-in-a-row awards. But thanks again to all of our prize providers for strikes in a row, starting with 2 in a row for creating the difference. 3 strikes in a row with spicing up your turkey from Penzie's Spices. 4 in a row. The off-the-bone ham. Sendix. 5 in a row, the H5G custom jersey, and of course the perfect game will get that PBA LBC National Championships entry. And the one thing, well, John can get himself a prize here, not the prize he wanted though. If he misses this, 278, it's bowling lessons. If he makes it, it's cash, and he goes behind the 2-pin. And Matt Gasson, we've got you busy there at Top Notch Bowling, and that's our 3rd set of lessons we've given away here on our first Brew City Bowling Show episode of the season. With a strike here, Steve would take home a haircut complimentary from DeCarlo Salon and Barbershop on Water Street in downtown Milwaukee. Needs to hold on. He's got the 3-6. If he gets this spare in good count, not only will we have the all-spare game for $50 in cash, but he can take that cash with him to Circa Las Vegas, as he would have the high game on the show and win that 2-night midweek stay along with the complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Swim. That's a $750 value prize. A lot on the line here for Steve Walter. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does. Now keep the ball in the lane, stay behind the foul line. And it's Viva Las Vegas. Just 2 pins needed by Steve. He's got the $50 in his back pocket from the all-spare game. We're going to get one last chance at the American Place jackpot shot. Nope, no striped pin for Steve, so no free play awarded on the show today, but go check out our friends at American Place in Waukegan. And a great spot for that 8-10 for Steve. What a game though, 73 high game on the show. We'll get some prizes awarded. We'll wrap everything up here from South Shore Bowl momentarily.
When people drop into the American Place Casino, you won't believe the things they say.
It looks amazing in here.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna go play some blackjack.
Oh, I'm hitting the slots.
With the most exciting table games and newest slots, you can play any way you want. Oh, and the food.
So good.
So what are you waiting for? Come in now and have an experience that'll make you say, couldn't have said it better myself. American Place Casino. Change the game.
South Shore Bowl is hosting their annual Toys for Tots charity bowling tournament over 3 weekends in December. For only $25 and a new unwrapped toy, hit the lanes with your family and friends and help fill those bins for Toys for Tots. You can also support Toys for Tots by being a lane sponsor
or just bringing your new unwrapped toys to South Shore Bowl. Contact the phone number on your screen for all the tournament information. John's mystery frame was the 8th frame where he would have received a haircut from the Carlos Salon and Barbershop on Water Street in Milwaukee. While Steve's mystery frame was the 10th frame, Steve would have received a gift certificate to Falcon Bowl on the east side. Thought maybe Slicker in the Middle was going to make it all the way back to take down the show today, but no, Slicker in the Middle 254, Crash Brothers 256. Let's get John in from Crash Brothers. John, come on in. Rough day out there for you, John.
Rough one. Used the wrong ball and split 2 out of 4 frames, and there you have it.
I was not expecting our most popular prize today to be given out was the bowling lessons with Matt Gasson. Top Notch Bowling.
Clearly, I need them.
So you got yourself a 1-hour lesson with Matt Gasson. I've seen him give lessons before. He's a spectacular coach, and he'll get you back on track, no doubt about it.
Perfect.
And then, unfortunately for you, you also tied for low game today.
With Gene, right?
Which means, yep, if you want to deliver it with 33, the Platinum Pepperoni! You got yourself some pepperoni! The Platinum Pepperoni arrives. You weren't expecting that, were you?
Well, it happens. I mean, it happens.
Appreciate you bowling, John. Thanks for bringing the team out.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much. Thanks
Take care.
again. All right, Steve, come on in. Steve, I got to juggle all kinds of stuff here because the All-Spare game gets you $50. Nice. Way to go. Nothing wrong with a little cash money to walk out of here with. Also, that 73 game was high of the day for everyone. This is a spectacular prize. High game on every show throughout our 13-week season here on the Brew City Bowling Show. A 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas with a complimentary daybed rental at Stadium Swim. That's like a $750 package, sir. And that package now belongs to you.
That's awesome. I love Circa.
There you go. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
So enjoy it, and thanks for coming out and bowling.
All right. Thank you.
So there you go, Steve. Thanks for bowling. Everybody, thanks for watching today. Glad you could join us for the inaugural Brew City Bowling Show. We'll be back next week. Another show here from South Shore Bowl, and we're going to have an absolute blast while we're here. Remember, parents, take the kids bowling because you know they're going to have fun for life. We'll see you next Saturday.